What's going on, guys? So, in front of me is the gold market, and as I said last time, we hit this resistance line, and what many people were expecting was a pullback, as we have seen previously. But as I said, usually, the more often you retest the trend line, the easier it is to break past it. And at the same time here we saw candlesticks that always pulled back a bit, and here this last one, or the last one before the breakout, didn't pull back. So this is why I say chances are likely that we will here see a breakthrough, and we did. And so we break past the resistance line at 1830 and broke out of this triangle. So usually what often happens after a breakout is, I mean, not often, yeah, but kind of, that we see some kind of retest pullback and then head higher towards that direction that we broke out. So this could be here somewhere along the line if we see this perfect pullback to this area here, which could happen, but doesn't have to happen always. Especially now we are here seeing a couple of green candlesticks, and they are all very bullish and pretty engulfing, which means we could head lower here without any kind of pullback. And even if you look at some other indicators, for example, here the CCI is pretty high and kind of turning back a little bit, which could indicate that we could see here some sort of pullback. The stochastic is again seeing a couple of crossovers, but we are at the same time staying above the middle line and above the 80s, which means that the trend is up. So for now, if the target occurs, this is where I would be willing to be a buyer and go all the way to the next uh, resistance line at around 19.5 to 19.15. So if we go a little bit lower and we move here, so here is the trend line, which means we could actually go back and forth here and continue along this line, or we could pull back to here and then maybe continue, or we could actually continue to rally from here. So these are the possibilities. At the moment there is no clear indicator to where the market will go next. Here we just don't want to break below this area here. And well, today we didn't see much movement, so we could see something like this where we go here or here for even longer, which means we could here see this movement and then go higher, which would actually here then be this move that we saw here, or this move that we saw here. Here we had a small drop, which could happen here as well. So for now, I would wait either to see a kind of a bigger move and maybe a breakout here to the downside or to the upside, and then look how close we can get to this green line, and then look for another bullish sign to buy, or either once we see a breakout here, uh, one that we saw here, I would go at the moment. If you see this such a bullish candlestick and breakout here, I would go with the flow and with the trend, and buy all the way once we break out, or simply wait for this movement all the way to the trend line or kind of a smaller pullback. So these are the three options. One of the three that we saw here in the past week. So this is what I'm waiting for, and this is what gold will probably do. So thanks for watching.